Everybody start to sing like body bomb.
Hello everyone, welcome to a special video. I'm going to be discussing something that not all of you know about. So, Olympus is a wonderful server full of wonderful personalities and YouTube characters, such as myself, Olympus, running for 4th, all those wonderful people sitting in. Now, it resembles the Minecraft server in that it's a private whitelisted server for vanilla, and we all have fun and do our thing. What you might not know is the fact that we have open applications always. You can join the Olympus server whenever you want. So, but it's a bit more complex than that. So we have a an application process. You can apply to be on the server. You have to meet certain requirements, and these requirements are set in place so that we just get the best kind of people on the server, and it keeps it nice and friendly. So a few requirements that I'm going to be talking about are basically it's like you have recording history, and then you have personality. Those are two things that we're going to be looking for. So for recording history and things like that, things that pertain to that, we're looking for someone who at least has some experience on YouTube recording and on mainly vanilla survival servers. So we're looking for people who can get on the server and they don't mind working. You know, they will build their base and they'll go through the entire process. We're looking for people with work ethics, people that people that don't mind helping out on the server. And sometimes that's something we're missing on the server. I know that DGamer and Olympus would enjoy to have a little bit more community-oriented projects on here, but that comes once we get. That's why we have that cut, so that we can get people that actually enjoy doing the community projects. This is just DGamer's place. So yeah. So what we're going to be looking at is if you have a recording history. We're looking for that, but we're looking for we're going to check out maybe like your Let's Plays. If you have a Let's Play already, that does help out completely. We can see that we can see if you are a scheduled uploader, someone who will upload daily or bi-daily or even weekly, as long as it's consistent. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for in terms of upload, and then it comes down to personality, because you might have all of that, but what really comes down to it is will you mesh well with the group? Are you someone that's gonna, and this is where it gets kind of tricky. Do you fit just as a person on the server? How do I say this? We just want to make sure that we're getting a cool guy on here who and not just because he's not a butthole, but that he matches. You know what I mean? That's the word, matches. Matches our personality, our play style. Of course, variety is always good, but personality-wise, we kind of look for that's something you can't change either. That's where it gets tricky. But mainly, we're just looking for people who will build, people who aren't buttholes. You know, they're just cool guys. And if you're an all-in-all cool guy, you probably have a good chance of getting on here. Yeah, anybody. Just kidding. So next is the how do I apply stage. So if you want to apply for Olympus, you would make a video, probably showcasing your stuff, your Let's Play world, or whatever you do. Make us want to add you, basically. And then you'll upload it to the Minecraft forum thread for Olympus. And I'll have a link for that in the description. You'll just post an application. Hey, I am Blue Skin Fish Man 125, and I'd love to apply for the Olympus server. Here is my video. Maybe, and in the video you want to talk about yourself. We part of the personality aspect is that we go for a more mature audience. That's what we're looking for. So probably should have said this before. More importantly, is the fact that we have an age cut. It's about 17 years old, and usually people anywhere under that aren't probably going to get on. That's just kind of how it works, because one thing leads to another. You know, being young means that you might not be as mature. I don't even know. It's kind of, like I said, it's kind of finicky, but it makes it so that we're absolutely safe with every decision that we make. So if you're significantly younger than that, we kind of politely ask that maybe you opt out of the application process. See, that's where it gets finicky. The youngest person we have on here applied and got in at age 14, and he is massively mature for his age, sort of. It's his name's Running. You can find him in the description. He's kind of use him as a guideline. So if you are, just apply and see what happens, because I don't know. It's a group vote, so I could probably give you my vote, but everyone else has to vote for you as well, to whether or not they want you on here, and they'll be voting based on those categories. So we like to avoid heartbreak. I know, but that's just something that this is just so it keeps the server, you know, not grieved, keeps the server from having problems socially. So those are just the precautions that we take. So if you'd like to apply, once again, you can check the description for the forum. You know, leave a reply in that thread with your video or link to your video, and we will check it out. We will vote. I'll probably give you my vote. Showcase your stuff. Remember, we are checking on work ethic. Will you play on the server often? Will you record on the server? We're looking at personality. Are you a mature person who doesn't make fart jokes? Even though fart jokes are perfectly fine. That's basically it. So, yeah, make your applications down there on the Minecraft forum. We'd love to see new people. We added recently 2 new guys, Albert Fisk and Crowl Damon, and they got in. It was a pretty unanimous vote. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. See you on Olympus if you happen to get on, and bye-bye.